You are on the Transparent FX Academy. I'm Nick, and I'm a top author on TradingView with over 250,000 reputation points. And what I love the most is sharing educational breakdowns that show you how you can be looking for the best trading opportunities in the market. So without further ado, let's go and see which is today's Forex pair that we need to break down. Welcome to today's Friday breakdown. Now, as you know, the Forex market is about to close, so I decided to break down today for you guys XRP USD, so a crypto pair, which at the moment is providing a quite interesting situation. So I want to give you guys a full breakdown of the situation that we currently have. I also know that many of you are holding XRP from an investing perspective, so I will also be giving you guys a potential price prediction for it. And as usual, I will be trying to keeping this educational breakdown as educational as possible. So starting here from the monthly time frame, what do we have? Now here on the monthly, we have a market which has just provided this nice monthly candle. Now when you see a candle like this with a very long wick and a green body, what you expect is for the next candle to fill in the wick. So here on the monthly, everything seems quite bullish, and if in 7 days and 15 hours we will actually see this candle close with this shape, we can expect the next monthly candle to fill in the wick and potentially provide a continuation to the upside. So here on the monthly, everything seems quite bullish for XRP USD. Going down on the weekly time frame, what do we have? Now here on the weekly, we have a market which has just provided a nice impulse to the upside. Now, as I always say, no market can just go straight up. At some point, all markets will need to provide corrections. And in this specific case, the correction has already started. And after an impulse, if you want to measure the correction, what you have to do is take your Fibonacci on the impulse leg, meaning from the low to the high of the impulse. And if we take our Fibonacci from the low to the high of this impulse, what we can see is that the market is currently testing exactly the 0.618 of the Fibonacci taken on the weekly impulse, which is a quite strong confluence of support area that you do expect the market to test and then reject to the upside. So at the moment, monthly and weekly are all showing definitely the possibility to provide a continuation to the upside next month if this monthly candle here in 7 days and 14 hours will close bullish, and if the weekly close will remain above the 0.618, which is a very strong supported zone that the market has just tested and, as we can clearly see, already started to reject to the upside. Just a quick thing, for more educational breakdowns, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. Going down on the daily time frame here for XRP USD, what do we have? Now here on the daily, we can see a quite interesting thing. We can see how the market currently is pushing to the downside quite aggressively. In fact, if we go down on the 4 hours, we can see how everything has remained bearish all the time. And until everything will remain bearish from an intraday perspective, we cannot be looking for a longing opportunity because, as I always say, monthly, weekly, and daily, those are the best time frames from a directional perspective. But when it comes to having confirmations and entries, the best time frames are the 4 hour and the other intraday time frames. Now, by the way, I had spoken about XRP USD quite a few times in the past. I spoke about XRP USD when the market was here. I made a full breakdown explaining all the reasons for which we expected the market to provide this move to the upside. Then the market provided this move to the downside, and when we were at this area, I made another breakdown explaining all the reasons for which we expected the market to provide this continuation to the upside, and once again, that is exactly what the market did. Then from here, I made a full breakdown explaining all the reasons for which we wanted to see this rejection to the downside, and once again, that is exactly what the market did. And then from here, I made another breakdown explaining why we expected the market to provide a move to the upside, which is, by the way, exactly what the market did. And I will link all this previous analysis in description so you can go and check it out for further reference and more free education. You can also go and check out my crypto channel, which is dedicated only to cryptocurrencies. It is Kryptonic Academy. You will see it here, and I will also link it in description. So I really suggest that you go and check it out. Now, continuing with our analysis, here on the daily time frame, we do have a market which is currently testing a quite strong demand area. In fact, exactly from this retracement zone, the market started all this rejection to the upside. And currently, we are testing the exact same demand from which there is the possibility to provide a rejection to the upside. But as I have already said earlier, monthly, weekly, and daily, those are for direction. But then we have to wait for the confirmations, which the best confirmations are provided on the 4-hour and lower timeframes. But if we go down on the 4 hours, we can see how everything is still bearish. And if everything will remain bearish, XRP USD will easily provide the continuation to the downside. So how we will be approaching this potential longing opportunity here on XRP USD? Now, as usual, we will be reactive and not predictive. We will be monitoring price action from a 4-hour perspective and lower with students instead of this area waiting for the market to shift from a 4-hour and lower bearish market as we have right now to a 4-hour and lower bullish market. And only if the market will shift from a 4-hour and lower bearish market to a bullish market, only at that point we will be adding XRP USD to our watch list with students. And as soon as the market will provide to us one of our valid entries, we will be taking a nice long with a very good risk to reward and very good probabilities at that point for the market to provide a nice rejection to the upside to fill in the monthly wick. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you smash that like button and comment below. You can also go and check out the mentorship program. The link is in the description. It's a very complete program. First, you learn all the rules of my rule-based strategies. Then you trade the strategies with me. In fact, every day I give you a new daily market breakdown showing you how to apply the strategies with the entries, stops, and take profits. And we also have a daily Q&A session in which I answer all your questions. So it's a very complete program. I really suggest that you go and check it out. The link is in the description, and I will see you in it.